Hello everybody, welcome back to Phlox'em All. We've got another sloppy lab work Triad. We're going against another person on the other side of the world. So it's a later night, not too crazy, but we're up against MoolGoGi, which I feel like I remember playing him a lot in NKFL. So kind of a little bit of a rival match here, but very good player. I think did pretty well in last Triad season if I remember. Go look, but definitely got some scary stuff. So I guess we are switching it up a little bit from last time. So going back to Dynanium, gonna see if we can get a good matchup for this one. And we actually switched out our PV deck. Wadley Hexing Hellas is not bad, but I think if I remember, MoolGoGi liked Winds of Exchange decks, so like bigger board stuff. And faster stuff, and so this one just had a little bit more on the amber control and creature control, a little bit lower on the disruption. We'll see. This is one I haven't really played too much, but it's got the double Lost in the Woods, Cloudogenesis, all the good shadow stuff you want, Cover Fire, Hoodwink, and everything. Collective Calm is kind of an interesting one because this can actually put together a pretty decent board and has pretty okay creature control, so you can actually get some value out of this Collective Calm, especially being able to play it on a Untamed turn. When you just have a bunch of your little dudes down, you can make some huge burst with that, so it's not a bad deck. Just a little bit less disruptive, and I like my disruptive decks, if you couldn't tell. A nice 19 over here. This is also up there, but yeah, still going with kind of the same mindset we've been doing, where we've kind of got our tough choice between these two for our opponent to ban, and then this one kind of gives me flexibility on trying to get a good matchup. And if we don't get a ban we like, then we can kind of just go with either of these. So this is where, again, a lot of what my lineups come down to is not having great answers to GR, and so in a decent amount of these, which we haven't seen too many people bring GR yet. Again, we played against Ni last week, which that deck is okay into some GR, but it's a very bad into big board, and so it's kind of a tricky trade-off. But most GR we just don't have good solutions for. I don't have great decks with like Archive Hate or enough speed. This one can do okay. This makes them at least have to think twice about what they're discarding, but not doing a whole lot against like the key abduction kind of stuff. And so if we have to ban that, these two leave us with usually some options for playing it into their PV if they bring it. Dynanium can actually do some okay stuff into PV as well, depending on the matchup. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think it can do well into sort of the PV dinos, but let's see. Waiting for opponent. This is time. Make sure, yeah, still not in yet. Hopefully the music isn't too loud here. Riku, welcome in. Trying to remember what MoolGoGi has. I do remember some like Winds of Exchange decks, but I don't know if I've seen much of his more recent stuff, so, but I know he's got some tough stuff. This could be rough. That is probably a pretty good prediction, I would say. Let's see. Okay, he is on his way. Yeah, 3 Vietnamese decks. I guess some Amber Skies stuff could give me issues too. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. So you have to ship some stuff up there. Yeah. It's crazy that there's still some places that are like that far behind, because it's not just like there's another country I feel like I heard of too that is like, maybe is it? It's not Brazil, is it? Maybe somewhere in South America. That was also like several sets behind, but they're like still getting stuff. It's just kind of weird. how distribution works. But yeah, Amber Skies could be an issue. I don't know that Sprite Toro is amazing into Amber Skies unless they have lower creature control, and that's kind of where this thing just can shine into a lot of matchups as long as they don't have too much creature control. But I'm still hoping we can get a good matchup for this guy. Yeah. Well, or you just need sort of like a Asmodee or equivalent that actually distributes in your area, right? Like if it's a non-global distributor, you're gonna be in trouble just from how small Keyforge got. The dinosaur era. It is actually the dinosaur era if they're playing Worlds Collide. Start my stream too early. Thought he was coming. Probably checking the stream, make sure he's bringing the right lineup. He wouldn't do that. I did crack today another Draconian Measures deck that is actually very different from most DM decks I've been playing. It's very pip and action heavy. And then it's got like the lateral shift and stuff in it. It seems pretty nasty. I'm excited for that set to be legal, see what I can do with that one. Okay. We've got our decks in here. So this one is not Vietnamese, so you weren't entirely right. Yep, it's the Winds of Exchange deck. It's double trainer, scout, yikes. What's scary is this one is actually probably really bad for us. Yeah, I don't know that I brought enough creature control. So let's see what else we got. Got a GR, which we also said was kind of one of our issues. This one is not as crazy. Triple Lee is scary. Double Scythe. And the Might Makes Right. No Winds of Death, though, to go with the MMR. Just the two in here somewheres. Okay. And then we've got, of course, the PV. So I think we did not bring a great lineup for this. If he bans... I mean, he still has a choice between these. I don't think we can play. Well, can we actually play really into this? It's a slow enough. Maybe we can. The Singing Scythes are a little bit scary. But we do get to Infernus and stuff against this. That's actually interesting. What about this one? We've got Logos Sanctum, Shadows, Triple Urchin, Double Fall Guy, Fagin. Okay, so actually not the scariest Shadows ever. It's got the Hawk and the Gone Pear Shape is annoying. It's got the Trink's Creed, of course. Got double Reprisal with the Trink's Creed. Yikes. Okay. 4 future boosters. Double Trainer, but what other... It's just the Longosaurus. There's not actually a ton of token gen in here. Yeah, you're only making 3 in a big Saurian turn. Okay, I don't think I need to be as scared of this as I was thinking. So I think we ban what makes sense is always the PV. And okay, banned Sprite Toro. Am I forcing this too much? I should play Rider. But I really want to play Millie. So this has a talent scout, which is definitely a bit of an issue with my Infurnaces. No archive hate. And no archive hate, and no artifact hate. And neither of these, this one is faster. The Orator is a problem, right? That's kind of, I guess, where this one gets a little bit... Is this actually good into that, though? I don't think this one's very good into the GR because we don't have the disruption. I think we're playing Millie. We're doing it. See how it goes. Playing the GR. All right. I think that's fine with me. Game up. This will be interesting. I probably like this deck too much for my own good, but it's been a very fun deck to play. And it has surprised me with some of what it can do. Oops. The heck? Is that not right? Oh, he hasn't got this deck yet. There we go. All right, so this one, basic game plan is archive all the star lines you can, purge stuff with this, use logos to archive more. Got the Mark of Dis. The Lees are going to be a bit of an issue. Spears and Rhea is a little bit annoying. Grim Reaper's annoying too, but once we get our archives, then I don't have to care about the Grim Reaper quite so much. Ooh, this is not great for a turn one. It was a little bit more interesting. Oh, see if we can kill it. If so, we can just Stir Engrave it next turn anyways. But if it stays alive, we're doing some stuff here. Sad that we probably can't Stir Engrave the Infernus. But we can hit the Inspector. We'll just ping it with the Dino Fiend if he doesn't have anything too big out. Sound the horns for a Cyber Giant, and there is our Grim Reaper and Singing Scythe and Elise. We've got some good targets already. You're right, Clocken. Not with that attitude. Don't take my line. Okay. So we do this. Sequencing is important here. So again, we don't get to archive the Infernus, but I think that's fine. Ooh, do I want to play both Infernuses here though? I don't think I do. This is a crazy hand. We get the Soul Vial. Take that. Okay, so we want Grim Reaper. I think we do the Singing Scythe just to keep them from purging too much of our stuff. Holy cow. So much dis. Which is... it's fine. It is a lot of disruption, just not much pressure. I got the one in there. It's probably not worth pulling right now. Let's go back into this here. You get Tribute Collector, Reap, 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 and we'll go ahead and kill Infernus and Spears. Is it worth purging the Spears here? And the Lee? Probably. This is like my game against you, Riku, only I had Mars in that game instead of this. Now we just need to cycle back. Find our autoencoder. Now I'm trying to remember what that's from. Oh, what is that quote from? I want to say it's like The Simpsons or something, but I don't feel like that's right. Okay, he wasn't haunted anyway, so the Lee wasn't going to be ready, but I still don't mind the hit. Yeah, takes care of the Kronos, that's fine. We'll probably just stun the Lee here. Get the key. We are going to... Ah, there's no reason to take it. An upgrade on the away team and stun here. Okay, and we found our autoencoder, and again, no artifact control here, so he still has the in here somewhere. It's like there's gonna be some stuff, but hopefully we can hit enough of the things he wants to actually grab with it. But getting the Grim Reaper I think is pretty big. There's in here somewhere to get haunted, which I'm fine with. Probably means he's got the second one and we'll just archive this one. But I don't have another Infernus and I can't replay this until... I can't get a replay until I reshuffle, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh, I got it. It's Emperor's New Groove. God, love that movie. Is it? Man. It's gonna drive me nuts. Probably distract me and then I'll lose this game. Okay, so it does have the second in here somewhere. Honestly, wouldn't be too surprised if it's some of the Brobnar stuff. Just try to get a big board in here and burn the stockpile, yeah. But again, we're not really... Ooh, okay. Singing Scythe. So this is... After Reap, if you're haunted, purge a card from a discard pile. I could just take a turn to lock that down. Don't love taking this hand, but... I guess with the autoencoder, it's not too bad. Next turn, we just discard a bunch of logos. I just don't think I can afford those getting purged. I can't kill it right now. Sure, we'll play one of these to have a big body, and we're just gonna discard the other one. No. Go ahead and just Reap. I think shutting these down is pretty important here. But now I just gotta find some my creature control because there's a lot of big Brobnar and stuff in this deck. Another Blunderbore coming. Another Tribute Collector. No, those are both gone. I have more Lees though. I need to find my standardized. I guess one more Lee. But the Rhea too. It could be a pretty decent burst Star Alliance turn. I don't really have any answers at the moment. You start digging hard. But the fact that they're not like pressuring second key at this point is really, really good for our deck. That definitely puts us at an advantage. This is the Star Alliance turn. Bodies here. He is haunted, so he does actually get second Lee or third Lee in ready. What else haven't we seen? Into the Warp? Oh, this could be an Into the Warp. I don't think I mind that too much. I'm good with just getting more stuff flipped. I just want to flip the deck at this point, really. Like, I don't even care too much. I just want to archive as much as I can. Discards the Recklessness. Actually a pretty good call because we're gonna have auto encoder down next turn. Unstuns the Lee. This is either gonna be Rhea or second Lee. Ooh. Or a Cyber Giant gets scarier. There's the Lee or Rhea. Okay, so you can bring back the Rhea and then just fight with the Cyber Giant here. Yeah, that's not bad. Fights the Infernus. Okay. I think we're fine with that. And then discards the Into the Warp. Sweet. Okay. Autoencoder doesn't really have steal, but we get to archive this anyways off of away team because I don't think we're not killing any of this stuff this turn. That might be a problem. Is it? I don't know if it's a huge problem. Once we get the BDQ, we'll be fine. Let's see what we get here first. Got our other Chronos, but most of our other Logos creatures are going to be gone. Let's see where we're at. Okay, still no standardized or BDQ. Let's see if we can grab it here. Nope. Bummer. Okay, so the board control is going to be a little bit of an issue. No mark of this either. Oh yeah, it's possible. I mean, kind of like what else do you do on that turn though? If you don't have the other Lee, but he probably has it now. And you still get to keep fighting with this, right? At least once more. I guess it dies with one more fight, and then you can bring the Singing Scythe back. Ooh, actually. Yeah. He could do that all in one turn here. Bummer. Maybe I should have gone Star Alliance that turn, but I just didn't have much else with it. There's a Scout Pete again. Oh, and I guess if this fights here, it kills this too. We do get the steel and the amber, so we might actually get a key if he fights with it. Okay, Reaps with the other stuff here. A little bit messy on the archives too. I don't love that. What if we go disc next turn? Plays a Crim. Prepares the Dino Fiend. Okay, so we're probably not stopping this key unless we go Star Alliance. There's the other lead, definitely not stopping the key. Actually gonna have a hard time killing this board too. Killing what we need to. Yeah, really bummer. We didn't find one of these last turn. But this can't fight anywhere and survive. And if it fights anywhere, I do get a key here. Exoskeleton, man. So much stuff on here. Is he drawing through though? No, not quite. So he still has the in here somewhere. Did not fight either. So that means we do have a few more options at least. And we have to kill these 3 creatures. Pretty much no matter what. Cannot do that in Star Alliance. Can kind of almost do it in Disc. Nah, it's just Logos. Okay. Start tucking away Star Alliance. Goodness. Still can't find it. So this isn't elusive, right? Right. Not discard. EDQ. Kill, kill. I don't really want to. Do I want to do more here? Yeah, I think I need to kill everything but Pete here. Because this just kills my whole board anyways, basically. Actually, I can just do this. I think that looks fine. I can do the Munchling too. Go to check. Okay, got the Mark of Dis. He should not be going back into Star Alliance this turn. Probably needs to do the in here somewhere to get the Star Alliance stuff back. We know he's got the burn the stockpile, but we stopped at 6. We can lock him into Star Alliance anyways with the mark here. Main question is just if Cronus dies or not. Does return the Singing Scythe, but can you actually reap with it this turn? And the Modular Exoskeleton. Okay, so just gonna try to stay haunted probably with those. So this will probably just be like an in here somewhere, and what else is in there? Webster. Vered. We've not seen Webster. I would love if Webster came down. But also, yeah, Geistoid turn I don't think is killing my... It's not killing my Kronos, so we still get a pretty solid this turn. Singing Scythe probably goes here, but the Singing Scythe that we can leave for a turn because we're going to flip the deck next turn anyways. And he can probably purge the Cronus next turn if he puts the Scythe here, but... Okay, in here somewhere, it's probably a Lee Rhea. You're going to keep an eye on the Amber. Getting up there. Again, this should not be going to check this turn. Oh, it has like a Reaver and stuff too, but that's fine. I would love it if you played any Geistoid creatures this turn. Lee and Cyber Giant. Interesting. For the MMR. Yeah, you're not going to get to play that next turn. And I'm going to be finding my, yeah, standardized. Oh, he's got a capture pip on that. Bummer. That's okay, because we're going to lock him back into Geistoid anyways, and we can actually... We can't fire this, unfortunately. That'd be super nice if we could purge a card from hand and force him to flip, but we can't do that, and... Yeah. And lock him in. That's okay. It's still a good turn. No. Let's start with... Doesn't really matter what order I do this in, right? Archive that. Do Umber Fiend. That doesn't matter. I do want to draw that. Okay, so I guess it does matter. Archive the away team. Lock back into that. I probably should okay, I should have done that differently. I missed an archive there with the Sacrobot. Oh, good. We found our Infernus. That's lucky. Okay, so we'll hit Lee and in here somewhere, I think. Yeah, amazing hit there. So yeah, so because I If I want to get the archive off of this discard, I need there to at least be one left in the draw. That was definitely not optimal. Did not draw into any dis. Got her standardize, which does some purging, some stealing, and kills this at least. But it does not kill this guy. Okay, that'll be... there's a lot of options here. You got some stuff to deal with. Snudge or Infernus. Can actually discard some stuff here too, which could be annoying. If it hits the other Infernus. Interesting. Was gonna fight the Umbra Fiend here. Okay, so that also kills the Drekker, which is fine. So that's where I also maybe should have just discarded the Drekker instead of trying to get value. But like, this turn is pretty good. I have options. I could try to just purge something with this. I could kill this and still purge here. Then I leave this stuff on the board. I think I have to deal with this, the Snudge. If I use the Snudge for that, then I'm not bouncing the Infernus, so then I might as well just do the Logos turn, right? Problem is, I wish I could kill this, so I could kill the... I guess I'd just go to 3s. Yeah. No. Let's start with the standardized. So that's hitting 2 and 10. Purge the burn the stockpile. It's kind of whatever. Okay, there's our Mark of Dis back. We'll go ahead and discard this guy. So let's see, what could he have? Can he get the MMR? So this is 12. Probably actually should fight and kill this. So he's got the Cyber Giant and the other Blunderbore. So that's 15 on its own. Bummer. If this had taken one more damage, I would have been so much happier. I think this is safer. Actually, let me do the math. So it's Blunderbore, Cyber Giant is 16, 20? Yeah. Feels bad, but I think it's the correct call. Especially if there's no creature control here now. Oh, there's Berserker Slam. It's okay. Got our BDQ too. So Star Alliance turn. I mean, there's only one. The Lee is in hand. It can bring back the Rhea, which lets him use this, which is kind of annoying. We can mark back into Star Alliance though now. Importantly, I think this means that I'm Unprepared gone? Unprepared's gone. Oh, something gets the exoskeleton too here. Yeah. Reaps with the Reaver, huh? But is forced to flip the deck now. Okay. I think we're in a pretty great spot. Call this. No. Line fire on the Cyber Giant. I want to do this. Let's get this guy back. Or I can get the Chronos back. One, two, three. Oh, I can fight there too. So yeah, let's do it this way. We'll discard the discombobulator to get the amber. We'll fight. Those guys. Get back our other Cronus. Okay, Starline shouldn't be doing anything here. Stop this key, not haunted. Whew. I still feel, again, kind of like my game against Yuriku. Definitely a good early game with those disc draws. That was pretty crazy. And then we got some really good purges off that early... what was that discard from? FFG decks. This isn't an FFG deck. This is a more mutation. Play. Oh, the Sound the Horns. Yeah, wanna be FFG. What do you mean your name is still lingering in all the streams? Like on my stream? I don't see your name on there, but... yeah, this is, I mean, definitely better than anything I opened in More Mutation. Sounds like we'll just play another game for fun here. Gotta remember to actually report the score. 3-1. kicked me out. Oops. Yeah, this is molybdenum. Ah. So now MoolGoGi is playing this deck, which is a Scholar deck, but it only has like 3 token generators in Saurian, but it's got the Orator, so it can still be very fast. I'm going first again. I don't want to go first with this deck. How much creature control does this have? Photon Blast, Red Alert, Phalanx and Crushing Charge, Mass Buyout. It might be worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Ooh, this is bad. Yikes, I don't like this hand at all. Yeah, I also don't have artifact control, so these just get to sit there and get value this whole game. This hand is real bad now. Let's see what we can get. Incredible Meteor, that's fine. I gotta hold on to the Implosion. If a trainer comes down, I'll be in so much trouble. It's okay. We're doing the exact opposite of last game, where we're drawing only the terrible cards. So the last half of the deck will just be the craziest efficiency you've ever seen. I'll take a Mass Buyout there. That is super fine with me. Ew. Ew. Where's my draw? And archiving. This is brutal. He's already on 5 amber too. So this is the other issue, is this deck can make a lot of amber without pips, so then furnaces don't do as much. Okay, I think we can do an okay disc turn here. We will fight the Hawkins. Ooh, what does this do again? Okay. 1 into your hand, 1 on the bottom of your deck. So 1 will stay on top. So we'll put the Stir Engrave in my hand and put Survey on the bottom. So we can do this. We're not going to exalt it. We're going to implode it. Here, get a steal. Archive it, drop Snudge. Okay. It's okay. This is kind of some brutal stuff, though. No Cronuses, no autoencoder, no Infernuses. Oh, Faust. Gosh, if he doesn't get to check. Actually, even if he does get to check here, I think Star Alliance is fine. We just put out some more big dudes. Problem is they stopped the... Oh no, we have the Bouncing Death Quirk, not the other one. Okay, doing some filtering here. Gosh. So there's no problem going high. Red Alert is scary if we play a lot of creatures here. I guess I don't have to play one of the Antonies. I just need to find some logos. We'll throw this on one of the Fausts. Okay, find an Infernus. Do I hold this? I really don't want to go, especially knowing this is at the bottom. I'm really hoping to not play Call Star Alliance the rest of this game, really. So, okay, we got the standardized and the BDQ, so I should be able to take care of any board stuff that comes down. I'll probably kill the Anthony's with it, but that's just how it goes. So we'll probably give up a key here. But yeah, the Infernus is a lot less impactful in this matchup, I believe. Discombobulator could be good, but I'm probably a turn late here if this is the... I mean, I don't know if... Ah, the Talent Scout, no! That's not good. This guy... probably like, I can't say I dislike him because I love playing him, but I've probably lost more games to this guy than so many other things. He just wrecks me sometimes. The good thing is, I mean, there is stuff to purge here, but it could be a lot worse. It's not other Infernus, it's not Mark of Dis. Those hurt for sure, but we're still forging, I think. Unless he's got the closed door or generous offer here. If not, this comes down next turn. Does he have a way to bounce it like in... No. Oh, Trading Frenzy. So this is kind of sneaky. You can either... Yeah, you can put it on Antony. I mean, he knows what our hand is, so... We're just gonna... I mean, maybe we hold the standardized now. We can just BDQ some stuff. Or I could just fight. Doesn't have a way to get this back now, right? I don't think so. I have to assume next turn is gonna be a lot of dinos. So I wonder if fighting is just better. Problem is this guy still can't fight, but he can reap. What does BDQ get me? Can just about clear the board. Yeah, Logos is probably better. Let me get the one archive though. Is it better? I need to kill these Fausts. I guess I can kill one. Is there more capture in... There'd be the Order. Gosh, the Order is so scary here. Don't like relying on this one draw for good stuff here. But I don't mind getting the Discombobulator down either. Okay. Nice, we get another drop hip. We are not playing standardized this turn, so I think we're actually okay. Archiving that. This. The Discombobulator. So I think this is actually hard for him to kill. Drop this guy, and then we'll BDQ to kill. I think it's a lot of Star Alliance now, right? Don't want him getting the value off this either. I think we'll kill this and then aim for a Dominator Bauble on Adaptoid. Or just this stuff on Adaptoid. But we're expecting a big dino turn soon. Ooh, back into Equidon. Closed door, but I've got the discombobulator. Oh no! That's really bad for him. He was planning on that B. I could have captured here. Interesting. Deciding not to. Oh, gonna replay it. That's fair. Ooh, play a Hawkins for no value. Does stop the key here. Okay, so we don't actually get to do super fun stuff. I guess we can just bounce the Infernus with a Snudge. It's probably fine, actually. And we get the draw pip. Okay, so think this through a little bit. Drop this guy, get a draw, got that. I don't get, oh, I can fight here actually. It's not worth a lot, but it's still another steal. I actually don't get to check if I do that though. No. I think I actually need to purge a Faust. So a big dino turn gets that back pretty fast. Oh, I guess I get to do both, huh? Closed door, and let's do Xeno training. Is it worth the fight? Probably not. Let's just reap. Yeah. Okay, so we get hit by red alert here, but that purges steals. That was maybe a greedy turn. I maybe should have just gone Logos there. But I really don't want to go Logos until the Scholars come down. And blowing up some Amber there is good. Crushing Charge hurts here too, but it does kill this. And again, it gets the Purge, so it's pretty risky. Otherwise, it's just Phalanx Strike. Oh, Patronage. I always forget about Patronage. Okay, there's a trainer. And I gotta keep an eye on this thing because that'll run out. Give them key eventually. I'd be so unlucky if he didn't draw into any other still doesn't have any other token makers. There's not many though in the dinos. That was the one thing with this deck, is it's just the 2 trainers and the Longosaur. Oh, it's just getting late. I need to go to bed. Okay, so there's another one. Phlox'em. This will probably be the order now. It's just so much amber. And the problem is standardized still kills the Antony, so we're giving them a lot more amber. Yeah, there's the order. So it's kind of just a race. But see if the Longosaur fights here. Doesn't fight the Adaptoid, we actually get some nice steel back. You're pretty incentivized to reap with this to get more scholars. Oh, I guess Failing Strike is probably still coming, huh? This is pretty cool that you can kind of just design the bottom of your deck or like your deck stack to get the perfect kind of sequencing of these. Okay, there's another token. Woof. Yeah, the real problem is just that the amber totals are so high already. I think we're kind of in trouble. We just had way too slow of a start. Ooh, Hoplites Dory on a Scholar. That's fun. Gonna kill the Sacrobot maybe. Okay. So there's the Patronage. Didn't hit the Shrewd Investor. I guess you get more, or I get less if you hit the Longosaur. There's the Failing Strike. Interesting, goes for the Antony. You're getting that back anyways, essentially. Yeah, gets the Kronos. And then fights the Inspector. Purge the last future booster. Yeah, so 17 amber is a problem. We do get first key. We do get to do lots of cleanup here. Problem is I don't think I can kill... I don't know if it actually matters to kill the trainers now because all of the token generation is on the board. So I really just want to kill the tokens. This guy dies off of the standardized. Okay, so let's drop this. And we do get some steel here. What's left in our deck? Other Kronos is left. Am I gonna fight with this guy? Yeah, I might fight here just to make sure I get the check. So I'm gonna get one. I'm not getting too much amber. 1, 2, 3 on the steel. 4. So I need to kill this. Okay. Steal 1. We do find the Chronos. It's amazing. Go ahead and capture here. Archive. Fight Steal 1. Making sure I'm not doing the math wrong. It's going to be 6s and 1s. What we got left? Okay, so we don't really care about either of these. Discard the bot. Do this, and then still elusive, so we'll fight here to steal 3. Fight to kill it. Okay, and we're back to an Antony, so we have some fallback. Lots of Starlines. We do have our Mark II, but it might be too slow at this point. We just have to make a lot of amber. I should have killed the Orator there. He can Sandhopper it. That's definitely a problem. Yeah, that was a mistake. Could I have done that differently though? I would have had to fight that instead of the... Yeah, because, well... What do you get out of that? Flip the deck, so I could have Talent Scout again. Actually, Talent Scouting the Antony would be terrible for us. I think here we just want to go into Dis and Mark of Dis into Dinos. Because I don't think that... Oh no, that can stop the key with the other Faust. Got our Standardized again, but that hits our bot now. This is not the sniper one. Oh, now it hits this guy. Fantastic. Yeah, this will probably be the order. Ooh, Hawkins. Hawkins is safer. Still a lot of amber. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We can kill all the 2s if we just fight the Scholar. We can discard Infomorph off Munchling. Do they all enter ready when because these are still on the board, don't they? That's annoying. So we need to fight this thing too. Or if we Mark of Dis, it is just Faust. How much do we get? 1, 2, 3. I think that just does it, right? Oh, especially with the Dominator Bauble. Choose a card to archive. We'll archive the Antony so it doesn't get snagged. Mark the order. Take fight steal 1. Let's fight. This guy and this guy. Should have done this in a little bit different order, but it's fine. Get an extra archive there. Okay. That, I believe, should do it. We purged the Faust. So only one left. Longosaur's in the discards, you can't. Exalt off that. And Kilo maybe let you exalt. Get you to 8. I mean, you'd have to have 4 exalts here to stop the key. Don't think that's happening. This is one of the issues, though. You kind of end up where, like, if you have to play Antony to stall, you're not generating a lot of Amber in Star Alliance. It is just bare minimum to kind of stay alive, so. I feel like I do still have some learning to do how to play this deck optimally. This is not like a style of deck that I had at all in MM, so I never really got practice with it back then. I'm learning some things, but there's like sequencing, best plays, when to draw first then discard, or discard then draw, like all that kind of stuff I need to get better at for sure. Knowing when to bounce my Infernus versus bouncing their stuff with the Snudge. Remembering to just discard this guy all the time instead of playing him, because they always have a way to kill him. Always. And then just not losing to Talent Scout. Ooh, there's a regrettable meteor. Yeah. But this is where, again, even if you did have something, we have the Antony to bail us out for a turn. And then try to get back into check. Okay, let's do... Oh, good luck, man. That's, yeah. Friends here going through that as well. It's not a fun time, but really hope you can find something. Yeah, but thanks for hanging out, and I'll keep an eye on the Discord to see what happens, but best of luck to you. All right, I'm gonna... Oh, it's gonna make me. All right, all. That is going to be it for us here. It's time to go to bed. And if you're MoolGoGi, it's time for lunch, apparently. I mean, this is going well. I'm as shocked as anyone that we are now 3-0 in this second Triad League. So we'll just see if we can keep going. I do like... I love this deck. It's so much fun. I know the Infernus's is not the most fun playstyle, but like against some of the stuff that's out there, it just feels really good to purge just those OP cards. But yeah, we'll see what happens next time. But thanks for hanging out and watching. This has been Phlox'em, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.